Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today I'm reviewing this from Pentrich Brewing Company, Old Man Patterson. Is it something to do with Simpsons? West Coast IPA, 8% ABV. I got it from Low Cost Beer on their, draft beer in a bottle, aka the Panda Pot bottles. So we'll give it a pour and we'll see how it looks and cooks. So, nice solid bottle. Certainly got that West Coast look to it, more of a clear beer. A golden colour with a 2 centimetre white head. Crystal clear, in fact. And I see so many beers from Pentrich that are hazy that when I first seen the bottle, I'm like, what's up with this beer? Isn't that right? Because it's not hazy. It's what it is, isn't it? So, cheers all. Let's dive in. Oh, it's got a twang on the nose, bloody hell. Like a dank grapefruit, but with a big dank twang to it. Right. Let's dive in. Whoa. Yes. Proper West Coast. Really got a bit of kick to it, that has. And that dankness really can taste it as well. Grapefruit. There's a slightly sweet aroma of something else there as well. Can't pinpoint it, but I can certainly taste it. ABV was, already forgot. I am absolutely the worst. I can see why some beer reviewers have big notices with all the writing on, so they can read off the notes. But I don't cheat. I've got a phone anyway. It tells me it's 8%. That's all I need to know. I don't need to read notes or like that. I'll be reading the notes and thinking, what the hell does that mean? So it's no point. Absolutely no point. I'm talking about other beer reviews. Do you know? Don't know what's up with my feed these days. I get nothing from any other beer reviewer. Bar Hopzine. Hopzine is the only one whose beer reviews that I still get an inkling of now and again. I'm not even sure if Bowman Beer Reviews is still reviewing. Scott and Wonder. Kent. Dean. Barry. Baz. I see Baz's stuff, but only on TikTok. So, and as for the rest, I have no idea. I mean, some of them I'm not even fussed about, but there you go, it is what it is. And even some of the troublesome ones, I've not even seen anything of theirs for a long, long while. Unless it just does not show up because we're not really doing the same sort of thing. It's interesting. I would assume that Paul's Beer Reviews and Simon are still going. Real Ale Craft Beer. I would have... who's that? Who's that bloke who drank 10 Duvels and was still sober? What's his bloody name? Hooligan or something. Is he still doing beer reviews? Not heard a thing. Not Not seen a thing either. So, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? There was a time where I used to see a hell of a lot of the other beer reviewers' stuff. And now, nothing. Absolutely zilch. Andy's beer reviews, funnily enough, is one I do see quite a bit of. But like I say, a lot of them. And I do actually follow them for whatever reason, but don't see their beers. And it's strange, isn't it? Because if you follow something, you would expect to see that in your feed. And this is the problem with bloody social media these days. You follow stuff on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever these fucking things are. And what do I get? Derby County. Man United on my football feed, on my feed. And it's like, don't support Derby. I'm from Nottingham. I support Nottingham Forest. You know, I do never support bloody Man United. Would never. You know, couldn't care less. And then Tottenham keeps coming up. And again, I couldn't care less about Tottenham. They robbed Nottingham Forest of the FA Cup in 1992, I think, with Gazza and his dirty little tactics, and broke Gary Charles' leg and never got sent off for the fucker. Dirty little shit. And then goes crying on the pitch. Ah! Yeah, fucking get yourself another bottle of whiskey, youth. That was actually quite cool, that was, wasn't it? Yeah. A bit blunt to the point, but you know, sometimes in life. Anyway, back to the beer review and Old Man Patterson. I presume it's something to do with Simpsons. Something to do with Simpsons came up on the phone when I was searching Old Man Patterson, and then I put in Pentrich, and then it kind of killed off the Simpsons thing. So that's what I assume. I have no idea. But yeah, it's nice to be doing another Panda Pot bottle review. Like I said, I'm at the end now of the normal beers. I think it's all ciders now, which, to be honest, I'm good with that because yeah, I don't. All these ciders, I never get a chance to review ciders. Certainly not ciders on draft from anywhere. So that's actually quite nice, and it may be the case that when I go to pubs and there's no decent beer in the offering, I might actually just review cider. But yeah, I mean, I am hoping to get to the likes of Home Bargains and B&M Bargains this week and seeing what's out there. Not going to shops very often. I'm so behind the times on what's new in supermarkets. And I'm at that stage of the year where I've got enough money to sort out that really what happens in supermarkets is not really much of a bother for me. Big and twangy. Grapefruit is the prevalent taste that I'm getting, but it is big and twangy. A good West Coast double IPA. It's the second double IPA I've had in a few days, actually. No, I like the idea of a West Coast double IPA. Begs the question, why not have a West Coast triple IPA or quadruple IPA? Big, twangy, kick the arse off, kick your arse on the ABV side. Still dank, still twangy, grapefruit. It's a lovely beer, gotta be honest. And it looks bang on as well. And I was just expecting it to be hazy when I seen Pentrich, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be hazy. And it wasn't, so yeah. It's what it is. Out of 5. Would I drink it again? Hell yes. Yeah, I like this. I like the beers that are big and twangy, that have got a bit of character to them. On a proper West Coast. You know, sometimes in bottle form, you'll get West Coast, and it's so flipping subtle, as modern traditional beers are. But being craft, it's kicking the bollocks, you know, West Coast, as it should be. Out of 5, good 4.4 out of 5 for me, and a belter from Pentrich. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.